I want to talk about today's unanimous vote by the University and Colleges Union annual conference in Bournemouth, who've totally unanimously rejected the government's proposals for lecturers and university and college staffs to somehow spy on Muslim students and report them to the police and authorities if they think they're saying anything radical or not in accordance with the government's agenda. The two important issues here. The first is that the university, the culture in the university has to always be that it's been radical. Universities are a place where radical discussions happen, debates happen, where people are able to explore ideas, where people who want to tackle some lecturers who want their students to understand a particular topic, they're able to do that through being radical. And sometimes in universities you get a lot of people who are radicalized not in a negative way, not in a step towards extremism or terrorism, but who were just radical because they want to think out of the box. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And what was seriously wrong with the government's proposals on this particular issue was that it was, one, subjected to only Muslim students, and secondly, it was as if the whole Muslim students in this country were being targeted and tarnished and demonized because of the actions of a small minority. We accept that there's a problem, and I've said it so many times, it's becoming repetitive. I've lost count the amount of times, the amount of interviews I've had to do, and the amount of times I've had to explain that as Muslims, Islam forbids us to participate in terrorism and extremism. But it doesn't give us the audacity and the ability to go out and discriminate against innocent people. And this is what that proposal was. So I want to pay tribute to the University and Colleges Union for making such a bold, unanimous resolution against the government's proposals. I hope that the National Union Students follows up with this. I know my brothers and colleagues in the Federation of Islamic Societies, Forces, Student Islamic Societies, are also against this and have done some fantastic work in galvanizing support across the education sector to ensure that this doesn't happen. I want to add my voice and the name of the Ramadhan Foundation to that list of people who oppose the government on this issue. We want to work with the government to tackle the issues of terrorism in our community in the UK, but we also want the government to join us in tackling some of the issues of deprivation, unemployment, poverty, and the double standards when it comes to UK foreign policy. Unless you tackle the underlying reasons why people are attracted to terrorism and extremism, you won't be able to defeat it. And I hope that by sending this message today by the University Colleges Union is a strong message to the government to rethink their policy.